In this session, I will show you how to do an employee rate change for hourly employee or salary change for a salaried employee. The program to change the salary or the rate is under maintenance's pull down menu, and it's called rate increase. This program asks for the employee department, so we would provide the employee number. So for this exercise, we're going to change employee 201. His department is department 1. So I would enter department 1 in there, and I would go to list of values in here and find employee 201. It's in here, and I would select it, and then I would go and enter the rate type that I'm changing, and these are the valid entries in this field. SAL if you're changing the salaried, so this is valid only for salaried employee. Regular if we are changing the regular rate. Overtime 1 if we're changing the overtime 1. OT2 when we're changing the overtime 2. SH2 when we're changing the shift differential, and HH3 the other shift differential, and SAT when we're changing the Saturday rate, and SUN for the Sunday rate, and HOL for the holiday rate. Also, we can go to list of values and find out the different rate types. So we have here, HOL is for holiday, and so it explains this is the description of the code that we can enter. So for this exercise, we're going to change employee regular rate. So we're going to select REG from this list of values, and we click on OK. It says that's regular, and we come here, we click on the new rate, or we can hit tab, and it displays the employee old rate, regular old rate, which is $12. Say we're changing it, we're increasing it to $15, so we would enter $15 in here. And then after we have provided the new rate, we come to the reason, and we would enter a descriptive reason why we're giving him his new rate. So for this case, we're just saying good performance. And then we would enter the employee who authorized this rate change. So say employee 1 200, department 1 employee 200 authorized this change, so we would enter the employee number in here. So there's also a list of values in this one, so 200, so we would select employee 200. And then after we are done with this one, after we have provided all the required information, then we would save these changes. And so we go and click on the save icon. It says transaction complete, one record applied and saved, meaning to say that we have successfully saved our changes. So if we go and check the employee rate now, which we can do, we go to maintenances under employee master. It was employee 201 that we changed the rate, so we go and query employee 201. So we would enter the employee in here, the employee or week 201, and we do execute query, and we go to salary and rates information. See, the regular rate, it's been changed to 15. So we have successfully changed the employee regular rate from 12 to 15. Let's go and do also a salaried employee. So we would go and go back to the same program, rate increase, and we would go and do employee 200. Employee 200 is a salaried employee. So I would enter the department. Also, there's a list of values in here, so I would select department 1, and then I enter the employee. Again, I go to list of values and select employee 200. So it's currently selected, so I accept that one. Then I go to rate type, and in this case go list of values, I would be selecting salary. So I select that rate type, click OK, and go to new rate and says employee's current salary, it's 2,000. So I would enter, let's say, 5,000. And then you enter again the reason for issuing this salary increase. Okay, I could do the same thing. Annual salary increase. And then again, the employee who authorized this change. We would enter that one, and I'm gonna say employee 1202 authorized this change. So it will give you the employee name. And after I provided all this information, I would save it. And then says transaction complete, one record applied, and save, meaning to say that we have successfully saved our changes to the database. So again, to verify this one, we go to employee master file under maintenances, and we would query that employee who was employee 200. So I enter employee 200 and then execute query. And go to this salary rates information. See the salary, it's now 5,000, meaning to say that we have successfully changed the salary of this employee. This concludes our tutorial on how to do employee rate change or salary for salaried employee.